Hello, Madam Ase, Maba Africa Professor One on Fitter Platform, Mama Spokesperson Africa Professor, and I can subscribe, share, hit notification bell, anytime I made new video be about but so now just I'll let you on Saka one more time, Africa Professor One Platform, Mama Spokesperson, and then come on, Minimudino. Inform question be and some question, me viewers and some listeners question me say. And say genocide across South Africa. Is it true that there's a widespread genocide going on in South Africa? Ghana for Mumwa Menamu answer question, mammy. And Mati and I say Mumu. And as you have the evidence, and I say it's all over the place. Genocide across South Africa. And there's a reason I'm busa question way. Now, answer na me explaining. Answer na me ko in detail. Me explaining. Womobia unim adia genocide mean genocide you can say genocide is systematic and as a deliberate killing of a group of people. It can be a tribe. Oh, you guys normally government and carry out that kind of stuff. And I say yes, normally sir. And as a group of people, say it can be a Ghana. Yes, oh me asante me use you asante as an yes, you guys asante 40 say bibia omuna ema wiase enyo omuna ema Ghana enyo omuna enyesi de bia nkobia government bia bana se ku bi obia yeku ana se kofo bi no ma sheda ekuma santifo nyina na se omaku millions ana se thousands of Ashantis enko target yo monkwa any friend genocide eti pese mbusa mo se no kre se genocide ekoso South Africa sana pese we no kre sa system of sa practice na enipa be group of people be ye bet you mashi oni ye ku o na say ye bet ma fa kwan bi so okay inse so o ma se betre no o mu ma ni ye be wo wo mu mpane se de be ya ma no o mu ntimi ngo o mu nyina be ye bonifo o mu ntimi ngo na chese nkakra no ma se ahye e bi koso wo South Africa white no sana Trump ni na danfo ni body Elon Musk nam ewiase o mu propagate and I say that's the disinformation Mr. Trump keep on amplifying say somehow no there's a wide genocide going on in South Africa by the, sponsored by, and I say, carried out by the ANC, the African National Congress, ruling government, and then the and I say, South African blacks, white farmers in free South Africa, you see? Now, me come win in Amana Kwakusi, and 21st of May, South African President Baha, Oba, United States, now of the state Trump, our White House, Mr. Ramaphosa. And when you all him say bilateral, will come for bilateral agreement, trade, discuss about trade and human rights issues and all kind of stuff. But no one him said Orban was an ambush. She said Trump, Zelensky, Ukraine president. Wow, until a call White House over office no material. And now, didn't come on, Mr. Trump, the all can say. Genocide cause why genocide cause South Africa. What kasa no so no na in the audience no White House over office no na the chief perpetrator of sa narrative no Elon Musk not obi wan kasa. Now when you say kasa so the most important and I say effective form of communication here body language. So wan kasa body no and any facial expression no speaks volume of his intention. And I said only Trump intention. And I wasn't surprised at one kasa, but they know what they discussed before they met the South African president. And the Trump will kind of say there's a wide genocide was South Africa. And Obama or signing executive order say or open up any white be our South African be a person by United States be a kwanda. You don't have to go through much. But besides white South Africans there, nobody else can come in America without going through all kind of headaches and hurdles and all kind of stuff. You see, Elon Musk because say Elon Musk of South Africa on your war no. And now once you Trump campaigning or send kutupa or send the chiska or tana chiska over there 250 million. And on its own, he knew exactly what he wanted. That is why he supported Trump. And when you say Trump was soon be a boy white or to make a cancer who cancer quite some chile blacks will be anti blacks name and be atom. Anyway, and was says or sat next yes, because first Akwawe by Krumah, Elon Musk by Krumah, he was a Democrat. When you California, through democratic state, which is California. But when you're scary, now if you was switchy. But that's all right, say nipa there. I dare say, but the point is, one anybody couldn't hear or cause a Trump because or pursue perpetuated that lies, genocide, because somehow, or try say, or be internet services we were South African, friend Starlink, satellite internet services for South Africa. Now, the bone of contention is say, I did may had also a what star investment no person invested or launches our internet service for South Africa and go through at this point. They say South African government will policy, be economic policy, be a friend, BEE, and that's a Black Economic Empowerment Regulation. BEE, Black Economic Empowerment Regulation. And see, according to that regulation, BEE, any foreign company be a person be a launch and so person invest establish business for South Africa. Say allow Black South African entrepreneurs, invest in that company too. The main purpose is say blacks, since apartheid to this point, they have been marginalized economically, culturally, socially for a long time. That's the way our government, if we say he want to embark on that policy, to help bring the Black, empowerment, and that's a Black, economic status, up to par, and I say at least uplift, kakra. And that's all that is. BE, Black Economic Empowerment. And all that it is asking for, and he said, yes, be a TUC come but most companies who invest in company, foreign company, they can do it. Nanuna, Elon Musk, on press, say, blacks be investing in the company. You see, any power, no, you want Black South African. No. Oh, and you say, and conformity, you know, you're almost sorry, and I say, the piano, I can say, Tim Biano. You will live in an internet age, social media age. So what can say information only based on social media. Now somehow person will try to be media literate. Now be media illiterate. Because so what can say base and I say so what can say who digest information and so consume information only based on information on your free social media, Instagram, Twitter, no many idea. You look down. Because somehow America for nyina abonefo and I say somehow America for nyina eta and I say omuga blacks and I say but look at Elon Musk was not even born in the United States here. So he's an American citizen at this point. But nya American Bill Gates white. Bill Gates love Black people. He come there with or philanthropic work or African. Baby Jimmy Carter, former late Jimmy Carter, I didn't want in Africa. Guinea worms project, a whole bunch of, whites, how they come to Africa to help. And he said, "What me come when you know because he said, "What per more, job blacks, pa bebra, make say America for you and I say America because there's a good people, good white people in America who love Black people, Africans, and he won't cophobia. Obiti said Elon Musk. So." Company also be launching in South Africa. And the lawyer I said, you see, my blacks no access to the company. They can also invest in your company on prem. And then in the bone of contention, we are Trump and they say, "Eti Trump a campaign or didn't see Kakushe." That was the reason because when he said Trump, I stand up to Black Africa. But my can be actually one. So, and no mutual and 2020 and I'm say Black and white couples be obi kun white couple means be man na ye kun 2020 and obi tweet put it on the Twitter and Elon Musk retweet here and they just say wasomu na waka say genocide cause was South Africa. I did so in true because he can't have his way about the Starlink no person for it's true. I'm not lying. On to me on press BEE no ebet me impacting the business and I said on prema blacks and I said Black South African investing on the company. That's the whole thing. And no kahuna watata South African official by obia who was South African. Watata South African. Most of the Trump policies goes against South Africans because of Elon Musk. Why we are here trying to say It's not because say, is that true? Say genocide cost South Africa because Anna Trump in that for it almost no more propagating and say peddling. Now we live in social media world. Until anytime biya obi be the information kakra bi betu be biya no obi be mass go viral no it becomes excuse me it becomes true because a lot of people don't know how to consume media information. And I say omuti dash brand mom because they don't even know how to digest information. A lot of them are media illiterates. And you know, when I say media illiterates, I'll be when your information from the media, you can sit down and look at the pros and cons. You can conduct analysis, pros and cons, how information, who is behind this particular information, what is the person motivation, why is he putting this information at this point, why this, why that. I didn't know the other side of the information. I didn't know one-sided. These are what we call media literacy. Bankophobia, yetibiasi, umunya ebibia TikTok. Obioha, baby, you information free at TikTok. That's it. Every day, that's about it. Onya free we are. That's it. It is Anna. That was the main reason Elon Musk told Twitter, because whoever controlled the communication, I said media, you control a lot, and he knew what he was doing when he bought Twitter. When him said you are the buyer, what information be true? That's it. People will keep retweeting and now Ghana for the Africans in the brain. You who should be with Scar. Some say Nippon was Kakran or Jimmy Cranwa. Obias, Aqua was go as one muda. And as I say Nippon who are you're discarding in Abeguna that come man at the Naco. And as a Sika, a bit my John Quan as a Sika and a man from her. People don't think it's what you do for humanity. A human, you see, you can open the business in South Africa, but this is the policy. BEE, acquire other blacks now, or more scanner on person who invest in your company, or maybe to my investment was on print. And because of that, I said Trump, and to tell Mr. Ramaphosa about White House. Dear Mr. Trump will kind of say genocide war, saying, no, Mr. Ramaphosa said, you're true. Like every other country, this crime is everywhere. And to say, black, white, by Kumbia, an isolated incident. And our statistics are minimum because if you read like this crime statistics in South Africa, you come more. Hey, blacks. One of the famous sons of South Africa, Lucky DB. What happened to him? And he died. They murdered him through crime. And he has nothing to do with, say, somebody is trying to eliminate all white people through genocide. It's a lie. And so Trump in your time said, well, you video be actually Mr. Ramaphosa about based on one incident. Mr. Ramaphosa said, just like every other country, there's a criminality everywhere. Now it's not targeted on a now here's a secret current composition of South African government. More like a national unity government. Until one of the white Ukraine, Africanians almost say, prosecute man say genocide. On Ukraine, a Greek minister, your friend Jane Steinhensen. I think say I don't know if I'm pronouncing needy. Me say, do you currently do you a Greek minister of South Africa Siciano, belonging to ANC or belonging to Africania party, and so where why? On a Greek minister. And where is the genocide coming from? And so Trump and Elon Musk, they don't care. Because as long as Elon Musk, he can find his way, he can get his way by establishing Starlink, internet service in South Africa. And it can be over first be demonizing South Africa as a country. Say genocide, subject to whites into genocidal track and asset purpose. And no more amplify. And by winning. Trump winning the funny thing, Saudi Arabia, not from Middle Eastern country, but a week ago. Only my son catch say, one my house about the lecture about human rights issue because a more internal issue. And you know the on cameras. And so, here baby, you come in the papa chunk for Tibebria, Saudi Arabia, the Qatar, no near who could be no criticizing royal family, even Kuana educated. And so Mr. Trump called. Was it no buy? But South African president was black to buy, and the idea or the China by genocide in South Africa, by genocide, forced accusation as a false narrative. Idea any no kure no. And no all lecture no about genocide. But of course, Saudi Arabia and say India. No, was in anything about. Oh, said we are and the kure any we are. The Yankupon Obasa Sisu Amaza. Obesia to say because any papa pray. They practicing virtue, they practicing vice and preaching, they preaching virtue and practicing vice. It's a lot of people. When you be an answer, and the way what to say, where to say, and so no one knows smassy, Bonia Wadino, Yankupon in him. That's how not Trump cried when you smassy. The command person didn't say, me person say, no cresse, genocide, the cost was South African because I Trump, any Elon Musk, Namwakeka, say you come white, no, at the expenses of blacks, and it's true. Because meaning say it's true, but also what is your take on this? Because meaning say no correct and contempo, but I just want your perspective. To command person the way Africa Professor One, subscribe, share with friends and family. I talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.